did you guys ever know that there was a difference between a grower and a shower?
Yeah.
No.
This is a real thing, Garcelle. I didn't know.
One identifiable thing for all women is we may have a fupa, right? We may have a little, that area down there.
Yeah.
And we be sucking it in. We be trying to get positions that are like the most comfortable to have it. But this position is the worst because it be sitting right on your thighs. It's like a whole little Happy Meal right on your thighs. But when that man comes in there and sucks on it and loves on it and holds it, like, you don't care. Then all of a sudden you just get wild with it and you overlook it because he's so into you. He's not looking at that one thing like you are. So I'm just saying there's a way to have guys get that feeling from us too.
When people get married to one another, to some extent, you're taking like them off the streets. And so if they have fantasies, you need to fulfill those fantasies. Not need to, but that you should have conversations as a couple where you have expectations that are realistic for both and that are compromised. Calling it a sex window takes the sexy out of it versus like if you say, we're planning our date night. Like I'm sure that as a mom, oh my gosh, you have to plan a date night, either get a sitter or kind of figure out what you're gonna do, put the kids to bed early. And that to me feels sexier when you're like, oh, I'm going on a date night, not like, this is my sex block, my window block for this. That to me takes the sexy out of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
What kind of music
and
do you
the
like?
music sets the tone. It actually reminds you that you can have different variations of different kind of sex. Like I have a whole
I
playlist.
love baby making music, although I don't want to
to
make any more babies. I want baby making music. I want Maxwell. I want Luther.
Oh my God.
I want The Weeknd.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't forget Casey
don't
and
front.
JoJo. Don't forget a good bit of Shot
Genius,
Don't
right.
forget if you're feeling it, a little bit of Trina. Maybe some Too Short. Like, yo, you can crank it up in so many different styles and angles. It gets good.
I think it's really, again, a double standard. A guy, gets to sow his wild oats. A guy gets to be a bachelor. Women, the minute we do it, we're labeled something negative. But, I feel like when you're dating, when you buy a car, you test out the car, you go for a test drive. So we may want to test a few people out to see who we want to end up with. Why does that make me a hoe if I want to do that? Not that I'm doing it.
Where do you stand? Are you gonna put on a performance or are you gonna watch paint dry as your man is navigating through the female?
You guys,
Of it all.
this makes no sense. You are literally actually somewhat teaching this person the wrong way to please you. You're literally, every time you do that moan, he's gonna be like, oh, I'm killing it. That's what she like. Let me keep doing that one thing that you don't even really like. And I think the bigger question here is, why are we having sex with people that we don't have intimacy with? Why are we having sex with people that we don't feel that we can be honest and truthful with about our own bodies, about what feels good, what doesn't feel good? Ask yourself that question the next time you find yourself faking it. Be like, why can't I just tell him I don't like this?